Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on an Emirates 777. I'm just talking watches and drinking coffee. Talking watches and drinking coffee. In business class on Emirates. Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta. Paul Pluta, the star of the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing paid reviews. Before I do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Actually, which paid review do I want to do first? I want to do AU32. AU32 wristwatch. Let me put one on. I had to cook dinner tonight for the kids, so I took my Patek Philippe off because it's a Patek. Gotta be respectful when you're chopping spuds and, you know. So we'll put my Patek 5127 on. I love this watch. Okay, let's jump straight in. This is for Tom, AU32. Archie, I love what you're doing. I've been a fan for a while. I've recently gotten into watch collecting. I have a Breitling Super Ocean that I got brand new for $2,500 US. I wear this watch as an everyday piece. I own an Omega Dark Side on the Moon, which I love. I paid $5,000 used. I own a 2019 Rolex Deep Sea that I bought from a cash-strapped individual for $8,000. I have a pre-owned 2017 Rolex GMT on order for $8,000. I wanted to get your thoughts on my humble collection and help make a sizable donation since I'm fortunate enough to be doing well. Thanks, Archie, and don't hold back. Be well. So, yeah, thank you so much. It's good. I'm really pleased you're doing well. That's a good sign. I got to tell you, my luck has been up and down at times, and it's very kind, Tom, to be sharing it with me. He came back to me a little bit later on and said, for your information, the 2017 GMT on order is a basic ceramic bezel. I think he means the black. I'm 42-year-old, if anyone gives a shit, married with 2 kids. I find it funny how people state their backstory. Well, it just gives a bit of background. Never hurts. Okay. So let's have a bit of a talk about this. What do I think of your humble collection? And this is very, very interesting. I quite enjoy these. You know, I love doing the big Patek collections and that there, but I also enjoy these little collections because it wasn't so long ago my collection was pretty small as well. And I got to tell you, in all honesty, Tom, some of the most joyous times in watch collecting was when I had 3 watches. Patek 5107, which is a white gold Calatrava I had. I had an Explorer 1, 36mm, 14, 270 reference number, and I just had some steak, a little bit stuck on my teeth there. And I also had a Rolex Datejust 36mm, 16, 234, no holes case, silver dial. And I really loved it. I really do like these compact collections. And I got to tell you, what do I think? Well, let's have a look. So, Tom, firstly, you want to get your thoughts on your collection. Well, I've got to tell you, Tom, I really do like the Breitling Super Ocean you've got there. I got to tell you, I've had a few Breitlings myself. And, you know, they're a quality watch. Very soft in the market. But they are quite a nice watch. So I can't fault that. I noticed you got the blue, the really nice, it's kind of like a baby blue. I got to be honest with you, I quite like it. I like it. I think that watch itself there, I think it's 44 mil from memory. The basic Super Ocean, Breitling Super Ocean. Look, I think it's a great diver. What is it? It's 600 meters or something. Just having a look at yours there. I also love the Rohart. Like Rolex has the Rolex, and the serial number. Breitling has got the sense to put the minutes. So it's got the 60 minutes in an hour or 60 seconds in a minute. It's quite a clever. I quite like the blue. I notice you've got it on rubber. Rubber's cool. Rubber's a cool thing. I reckon that's a cool watch. $2,500 US. That's pretty good buying. You bought that brand new? Fuck. That's wow. That's Breitling. I think is I'd much rather have a Breitling than a Tudor. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. No, maybe back the truck up a bit there. No. I'd rather have a Breitling than a Tag. I like Tudors. Okay, the Breitling's cool. No problems with that at all. Then you got a dark side of the moon. That's the ceramic. I've never really been a big ceramic man myself. I find it just scared if you drop it or micro cracks. I'm just a bit of a fucking whinger there. But look, I got to tell you, the dark side of the moon. It's a 2 reg, which is it's interesting. I like the 2 reg chrono. That's a great watch. That is a very, very nice, speedy, beautiful watch. And finally, you've got a Rolex Deep Sea. I mean, the Deep Sea, that I got to be honest with you, they've been a little bit soft, that model. The James Cameron is kind of the in one. I reckon the one to buy is the non-James Cameron, exactly like you've got. I reckon that is a cool watch. It was the biggest steel Rolex ever produced commercially. And I reckon they've kind of moved back a bit. If you look at the trends there with Rolex, I think it's a great watch. I think that is a beautiful watch. You paid $8,000. Look, $8,000 isn't a bargain. He obviously wasn't as cash strapped as you thought, but it's not a terrible price. They are a bit soft. That model is a bit soft, but I think it's good buying. I think it's very good buying. So we've got 2 divers, a discount diver, a premium diver, and we've got a chronograph. And then you've got a 2017 GMT black on order. I gotta tell you, that's a nice little collection. I think that is a beautiful little collection. How many watches do you really need? This is really nice. It's a nice, it's funny. Everyone does things slightly differently, but I can't fault it. I even like the Breitling. I mean, some people, Breitling is a brand that's kind of done a few stupid things, but I think they're a quality watch. I think the Omegas, that's a great watch, and also, of course, the Rolex, the Deep Sea. That's a fantastic watch, and you've got a GMT on order. I think you've really ticked all the boxes. Let's have a look here. What's your question? You wanted to know what did I think of the collection, and you wanted to you made a sizable donation. It's very kind. That really does. That's kind. I think, what do I think of the collection? I think it's fucking perfect. And you're adding a GMT, 2 Rolexes. Stick with Rolex. Will look after you. Rolex is the brand I would seriously stay with. Rolex. Yeah, no questions about that at all. Rolex. What else would I add? Okay, so you got 4 watches. If you wanted to add a 5th, I'd probably say, well, you got 2 divers, you got a chronograph, and you got a GMT. Once you get the GMT, I'd probably be adding a dress watch, a reverso. I'd add a ArchieLuxury reverso. Try and get a bigger size, not the smaller size, bigger size. Then you got all your bases covered. What more? I mean, this is a really good collection. I don't know what more you really need to add. Honestly, looking at this collection here, you got all your bases covered. I think perfect. I don't have a problem with it at all. I think that is that's about all any of us could hope for. So my own view, I love it. I love the collection. I love it. I think it's quality. You got some interesting. I think it's good. I think it's cool. There is no problem with that collection. I don't see a problem with that collection. I like it a lot. I really like it. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's very cool, Tom. So I think you've ticked all the boxes. You've got. It's beautiful. It's a nice. I got to tell you, most people would not have a collection that in their life. So, Tom, it's a nice collection. All your bases ticked. Be happy. That's cool. I don't think you need anything else, man. I kind of think that's just fucking perfect. It's a beautiful collection. So there you go. I'm Paul Pluta. That's a paid review. Tom sent me a very generous donation. I normally charge $50 US, and I'll make a vid for you. Normally it's about 10 minutes of video filming time. I then edit it, put a front and a rear, and put some ads in it. So, Google ads, because fuck me dead, I'm not making much out of the Googles. And then I upload it. So guys, if you'd like me to do a video for you, this could be a good time to do it. We're running a bit slow. We don't really have much of a backlog. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. When did Tom do this? He sent that one through on the 24th of August. So it's only the first week of September. That's pretty good. Pretty good, Archie. Pretty good. So, okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and let me know what you guys think of that. Great video. Great collection, Tom. David SW. For all your watch needs, David SW. David SW. David SW. David SW. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice. David SW. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David SW. David SW. David SW. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David SW. David SW, David SW. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David SW, David SW, David SW. Let's be honest, guys, there's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David SW, David SW, David SW. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David SW. David SW, the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David SW. He even does things like FP Journe. David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David SW, David SW, David SW. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David SW. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel.
Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.